What is up, everybody? You are listening to the world's finest talk show. We got a great show for you here tonight. I'm your host, Alex. Joining me tonight is nobody. There's nobody else here. Not even Silent Assassin Jose. Sitting in the studio by myself right now. Haven't done a show by myself since sophomore year of college, when I was on the radio station at Kane. But my second semester there, Wayne and I started doing the show together, and the rest is history. But anyways, yeah, everyone's staying home, staying safe, staying self-quarantine, some social distancing. I am so sick and tired of that phrase, but whatever. You know, we're all doing it. No one's trying to get sick here. I think Wayne's actually working tonight, but he's always working. That's beside the point. But anyways, I got a great show for you because we're going to be playing a best-of compilation. I have 10 clips from this past season, some of what I think are the funniest moments that we've had on the show. But first, just a little bit of news. There has been some progress on a vaccine for the coronavirus. This past Monday the 16th, I'm recording this on Friday the 20th, on Monday the 16th, they had their first clinical trial of a possible vaccine. So we'll see what comes of that. Obviously, it takes a while to develop and to test and implement vaccines like this, but hopefully, they'll get something like that working pretty soon. Although it'd be more important to get this thing under control first. New York and California are both, I think in Philadelphia maybe too, but they're both under lockdown, which means you have to stay home. Businesses can't open. There's talk of that happening to New Jersey, or at least shutting down all non-essential businesses. So basically, I'm out of work right now. Hence why I said before I have nothing better to do. But anyways, because of this virus, there's also they've officially delayed the release of Marvel's next cinematic movie, Black Widow. The trailer dropped maybe like a week or two ago. It was in the time since we did our last show. We didn't do a show last week because Jose and Danielle were off in the woods, and just didn't work out last week. All right, leave him, get off my back. We got to make a federal case out of it. But we just didn't do a show last week. The trailer dropped. Big fun trailer. I was actually looking forward to seeing this movie, but I understand why they're postponing it. I mean, because no one's going to want to go to a theater right now, so it's perfectly understandable. But anyways, let me dive into these clips. So the first clip that we have on the docket for tonight is from an episode back in January. Jose argues with people a lot. He can be an instigator. He likes to be contrarian for kind of no reason, just to be Jose. And this is one of his and Wayne's most epic arguments about sports. Have a listen.
Just want to see Zoe Kravitz in a Catwoman suit. That's all I care about.
What if she's not Catwoman? What if she's just looking at
No, don't you say such a thing.
Sorry. I just want to prepare you.
Don't do it.
I just want to prepare you.
Don't do it.
I don't want you to be let down.
No, I will not be let down.
You're right. You're used to that from being a Giants fan.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, you went there again.
Man.
Wow. Why would you say that?
Joe Judge.
As a Ducks fan, I'm finally feeling that now. The last 2 years,
said that.
I am.
Joe Judge.
Shut up, you Mets fans.
Oh, yeah.
Stop laughing, you smug.
Wait, let's talk about this for a second. Yes, I totally forgot about that.
Can we just leave?
Listen, yo. Okay?
I'm trying.
They did this on purpose. Okay?
Yes.
This is
Hold on, didn't your manager just get kicked out for cheating?
Yes. This was timed again. Hold
Yes.
on. That just happened?
I'm
So
serious.
I know they came down with the
I'm
penalty
serious. They fired the manager
day.
for cheating.
They fired him too. So
Yes.
they released
So
the Red Sox
even
penalty too, or
so
no?
even when they cheat, they still don't win.
Wait, hold on. We weren't even cheating. We didn't cheat. Carlos did. Him. He cheated.
So even when y'all get someone who tries to help you cheat, you still don't win.
He didn't help us because the season didn't start.
Yes. Oh,
They
yes.
timed this perfectly. They knew we were going to make an impact.
When was this?
The season started, but they knew that the Yankees had to take over for New York, so
Yes,
they
we
just
do.
wasted all their money on Mr. Cole. And
Excuse me?
yeah, all your money gone because he's not doing shit for y'all.
Hey,
Just
you were
letting
talking
y'all
about
know.
my team. At
Letting
least we
y'all
were a
know.
series away from going to the World Series.
That's
So,
okay.
Okay.
That's
And
okay.
where were y'all?
That's fine.
Exactly.
I can use the same argument with this Vikings.
Exactly.
Vikings.
Exactly. You
Giants
did
fan.
you did the same thing to me.
Okay.
You did the same thing to me, so I'm
Right.
doing the same exact thing.
Okay.
Right? It's only fair.
That's fine. Whatever.
It's only fair.
All right.
It's only fair.
All I'm saying,
That's what I'm saying.
I have 2 words.
Get a cheater for a manager, you still don't win. That's
2 words. Joe Judge. You may ask who that is.
I just think it's funny that that Jose is not wearing any laces on his shoes because we all know laces out, right?
I hate Dan Bailey, so he's our kicker.
Okay, you guys keep bouncing back between
It's
the
called
two
football.
sports.
It's just football.
No,
It's
you
just-
guys were definitely talking about baseball
It
at
was
one
baseball
point.
for a little bit, yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, baseball?
Yes.
Now he knows for a
Basketball.
fact. He knows for a fact.
Basketball?
You can't say anything about basketball.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you really
Oh,
can't.
I
good Lord.
can.
Is there another
Kobe
sport?
does one. Huh?
Who's your basketball team?
LeBron
He
James.
doesn't have one.
LeBron James.
So he doesn't have one.
It's been my team
So
since.
you're disqualified from this conversation.
It's not. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
yes,
need a
you are.
favorite team. Why do I need
Yes,
a
you
favorite
do.
team? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Where's the book? Where is this book that I need a team?
It's player when LeBron retires.
His son.
Baby LeBron.
It's still LeBron, but his son.
Our next clip tonight was from the last time that Kayla came on our show. Kayla, we miss you. Call me. She made the mistake of telling Wayne that she did not like Chick-fil-A. Now, to Wayne, and you'll hear it in this clip, Chick-fil-A is next to godliness. Okay, he thinks it's the pinnacle. It's the tops of all the fast food restaurants. A lot of people agree with him, and I will keep my opinions on Chick-fil-A silent because there are multiple people who would be unhappy if I said that I wasn't crazy about Chick-fil-A. I don't hate it. I'm not crazy about it. Oh, there it goes. I let it out anyway, but whatever. But anyways, this is Kayla saying that she's not fond of Chick-fil-A, and Wayne and Jose promptly form an alliance against her. Check it out.
Chick-fil-A is next to godliness, okay? Chick-fil-A is amazing.
I don't have them saved in my contact.
Spicy.
She also won't watch The Office if you want to get her for that one, so...
Wayne.
Yes. Okay. Yes. This is where I have to come. I have to roll over here. Yes.
This is.
What's the plan?
We're going to do something.
We really
So
have to do something.
I think you use your influence.
My resources?
Yes, your
Okay.
resources.
Yes.
I will use my influence.
Okay.
And
Whatever that is.
The power of
You-
persuasion.
Are you in this? Yes. And you will be the distraction.
Hi. Well, you're so pretty, though.
Yeah, we haven't done the break.
Oh.
Yes. Team on 3.
1, 2, 3, team.
In one of our strangest moments from the show, Billy, my friend Billy, decided to talk about shitting your pants. Now, that was strange enough. But when Jose decides to go along with the whole story, well, you'll see what happens. Yeah,
You know, like,
sure,
if,
sure.
have you ever put your dirty under, have you, like, shit your pants and put your jeans or underwear in the washing machine?
I've never shit my pants, Billy. That's the problem.
Sorry that you haven't really truly experienced life, huh?
You haven't lived if you haven't shit your pants at least once.
Are you good?
He's shitting his pants.
What have you actually did? Oh my god!
You better stay safe.
You're gonna want to throw out those pants. Like. But when you do the feeling that you have finally lived,
Oh, no.
it's time.
Oh my god. I cried just now. I wept.
You wept. Like that verse.
Got me when Jose went along with it. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm okay. I'm okay. But it definitely got me when Jose went along with the whole thing. So when we were talking about we were doing our review of the trailer for the Suicide Squad. No, not for Suicide Squad, for Birds of Prey. I'm sorry. Jose confused a hyena for a cheetah. And now that led me and Wayne to kind of question, like, that's kind of that's a pretty bad to mix those two up, because you think about it, hyenas and cheetahs, they don't really look alike. So we questioned Jose about that, and Well, see it for yourself. See how he responded to that.
I still am gonna see this movie. So it's
Really?
yeah.
I
It's
was
rated
not
R.
expecting to hear that.
It's rated R, and and Cheetah's in it. So Bruce is in it. So
Cheetah.
the hyena.
Yeah.
It's the same.
What? I was about to say, what is he talking about?
The
I don't know how he
hyena.
got to it.
I forgot. They have different names. They look the same.
No, they're really not the same.
The same
No.
spots.
The same spots. That's what makes them look the same. Yep.
Yeah, the spots. And if a cat has a line and another cat has a line, it's the same cat. It's a cat.
I wonder how he sees people.
I don't know. Everybody's probably the same color. to him.
It's rated R. So that's good, no?
No,
It's not good?
That doesn't always mean it's a good thing.
No, I mean,
It could just be a crappy rated R movie.
I want to test something
True.
real quick, Wayne.
There have been, which there have been plenty of, by the way.
I want to test something real quick.
wait.
Jose, who in this room is Wayne? Which one is Wayne?
I sometimes just hear his voice. I just gravitate. It could be any of you.
Jose,
He's in that vicinity.
Jose,
Right here.
listen to my voice.
Ooh,
You will go upstairs.
yes.
You will go in the middle of traffic, and you will just stand there.
Okay.
Just stand in the middle of traffic
I like that.
and do not move.
Don't move.
Don't move.
I will stay.
And you will give me your car keys
You want my car keys?
because you won't need them
I won't.
with where you're going from standing out in the middle of traffic.
Where am I going? Inside another car?
Keep standing out in the middle of traffic and you'll see.
Just see what happens, Jose.
Okay. I guess so. Guess this is what I must do.
As I mentioned before, Wayne and I, we went to Kane together. We were in college together. We did a show together at the school's radio station. And everyone in the radio station we were kind of like a big crew together. We did a lot of stuff. We went to a lot of events together. And when Wayne, Danielle, and a couple other people from that radio station were in this one sex education class, they took a trip to the Sex Museum in New York City. And this is Wayne and Danielle describing their experience there.
My first time seeing snow, I had pajamas
Of course you did.
and boots for some reason. And I went head first.
That's when we went to the sex museum.
Oh, yes.
You weren't in that picture.
No, I wasn't. Where was I? Was I taking
You
a
probably
picture?
took the picture.
Yeah, I probably took that picture.
He's like, I don't
I'm
want
really mad I wasn't in
I don't
any,
want
of,
people
the,
knowing
any of those
those.
pictures.
You just didn't want people knowing you were in there.
In the Sex Museum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say I went to the Sex Museum. I went to the Sex Museum.
You went to the sex museum.
I've
Yes, I
been
did.
kicked out multiple times.
Yes, I did. And I really thought it was going to be a wild ride as soon as we walked in.
So stinking cute.
Oh, nice.
And it wasn't.
Nice. I thought it was going to be...
That's me.
Can't really tell. You know, I'm blind. So.
It's me on the beach.
Oh,
Chilling.
okay, now I see it.
She's straight on the beach chilling. But I thought for certain that the Sex Museum was going to be life-altering, like life-changing.
It was
something,
stupid. I'm not a
something
fan.
that I could carry on
Do you get
and
my
learn
text?
from
I didn't check my phone.
in my life, okay? Like something I could like take away and go, ooh, I want to do that one day. Absolutely nothing.
What?
No.
And it wasn't?
Nope. As soon as you walked in, no, it was just,
Losers.
Gang.
lips.
What kind of lips?
Lips on a schlong, and it kept flipping back and forth between a volcano and the schlong sucking, and it just kept flipping back and forth very fast.
Me and Emily went
And
in
then-
the boob bouncy house, but they were deflated that day, so we
Yes,
were
it
like
was.
sitting on the flat boobs on the ground.
Yes, they were
What
sitting
were you
on
expecting?
68-year-old boobs. What?
What were you expecting?
What did I just walk into?
We were talking about the trip to the Sex Museum.
Oh, that place.
all those years ago, like 5 years ago.
So you were on that trip.
Yes, I was on the
Okay.
trip, even though I wasn't even in the class, even though I had taken the class like the semester before. But yeah, I went anyway, and I thought like as soon as we walked in, you saw like this blowjob on a projector, right? It was on a projector, And it was just like, this woman was just going at it. Like, she was just going at it, and it kept flipping back and forth between that and the volcano. And then all of a sudden the volcano exploded, and then all of a sudden she just had, a face full of it. So
there was like the first ever like sex toy, but it was like a bicycle.
That wasn't Andy Warhol's blowjob movie, was it?
I have absolutely no idea. But when
Very
I saw
well
that,
could have been.
when I saw that, I was just like, "Yo, this is going to be amazing."
Oh, okay.
And then it wasn't.
That was it.
That was all it was.
No, that's all it was.
That was in 2015.
That's it.
4 years ago.
That's it.
That was
4
back
years
when
ago.
There was only 6 Star Wars movies.
Yes.
Was it though?
So yeah.
Yeah?
So that was a trip to the sex museum. At least for me. That's what I got out of it that time.
We went to Chipotle.
Yeah, we did. Did go to Chipotle. I had a burrito.
I had a
It was so
burrito
good.
bowl.
It was so good.
I can't stand burrito bowl.
I didn't get invited. When I was asking the group, I texted our group chat to ask what kind of clips you want me to put in there. Danielle specifically requested that I get all the times where she called Jose a dumbass. Now, there are far too many of these to count, but I think I got one particularly good one where Wayne and Danielle were trying to get Jose to watch The Mandalorian, and the lapses in logic that Jose presented to not watch The Mandalorian are just so uniquely Jose. It's just something you have to see to believe it.
I finished The Witcher too.
Did you know that The Witcher was the original Witcher book was written by a Polish man?
Yes.
Was it you?
Yes.
No wonder.
Yes.
I
Sucks.
did not know that till just like 2 days ago.
I learned that when they were doing the press tour.
I didn't see the press tour. I didn't watch the press tour. But I was just like, oh, you know what? That's my nation.
It's a lot of pounding on the chest.
Okay, you know something, Jose? You make such a big fucking deal about anytime DR comes up.
I don't actually.
Let the Polish man live.
Well,
Let me embrace my heritage.
we
for
don't
once,
write
all right?
movies and books and stuff. We
Mandalorian's
ride
great,
donkeys. Yeah.
Finish watching Mandalorian, please.
I am soon.
Finish
We
watching
ride-
Mandalorian
How much
because
you have
now I
left?
can't say anything.
We ride donkeys.
How many
he
total
said.
episodes are there?
8.
8. So
It's
I'm
only
like
8.
I'm halfway there.
Oh my god.
I gotta start episode 5.
You
Useless
lazy,
whore.
You lazy ass.
I am very. I'm honestly. Here's what's gonna happen.
I like Danielle's comment better.
Here's what's gonna happen. Okay. I'm waiting till February 13th.
What's February 13th?
Narcos Mexico season 2
Of
drops.
course it is. Of course it is.
And after that, I will continue what I was trying to
You
catch
continue what Darth Vader started?
on. Yes. Yeah.
I will finish what you started, grandfather.
Such a lucky bastard.
I don't understand.
Watch the show.
You can't watch it until April. February 13th, because that's when another show comes out.
Yeah, because I'm probably finishing that show in 2 days tops.
But you have like a whole month before
You could
then
literally
to finish
finish-
4 episodes.
To literally finish
There's
the
no logic at
They're
all.
like
You're an
35
idiot.
minutes each.
Fucking
It's
dumbass.
immense.
You have like 34 days
It's
before
I'm
that
telling you,
comes
you
out.
can sit down, like, you can watch the remaining season of The Mandalorian
Tonight.
and have someone watch The Wolf of Wall Street, and you will finish The Mandalorian first before that person watching The Wolf of Wall Street.
Don't
For
forget,
anything, I might watch that with them, though.
don't forget, he also watched The Irishman.
That too. You can sit down and watch The Irishman.
I took like 3 breaks. Minimal. It was that good of a movie. I did not want to miss.
Mandalorian is great.
It was that good of a movie. I took a break 3 times.
Yeah, they were like quicks. And go.
That's no.
Well,
He just wanted to turn it into an 8-hour movie.
That's not.
it became an 8-hour movie.
Because you're an idiot.
Guy tripled it. It was so bad. I was like, yo.
So as I mentioned before, Jose tends to argue with people, and Kayla can be quite passionate about certain topics, mostly involving alcohol, but that's fine. In this clip from this particular episode, Wayne sets up Jose and Kayla to have an argument for the ages. Have a listen.
What is the deal with shots? All right, because I've had a shot before, and it literally tastes like strong ass cough syrup.
It is. It gets you fucked up, though.
I know it does.
That's what the big whoop is. It's the only big whoop about it.
Okay, Lil Wayne. All right.
Jello shots.
So anyway,
Yes.
what is the deal? I know I sound like Jerry Seinfeld right now.
If I can just give a little plug here, everyone go support One-Eyed Jacks. Lord knows they need it.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
That's One-Eyed
I gotta
Jacks.
quit that job now.
That's One-Eyed Jacks.
I'm sorry.
It's a bar I work at.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Do they make
I say it
vegan
with
breakfast sandwiches?
No, I wish.
Oh, okay.
I wish. We got a lot of other good food though.
They should
I'm
burn
sure.
all those vegans.
Is it on the islands?
So can somebody answer that question for me? What is the deal with it?
Danielle's my girl. She got it right.
Deal with it is that if there's people that don't like
It was tequila, by
just
the
sip.
Ooh, tequila's the best of the shots.
way. Yeah, okay.
No, I like whiskey shots.
All right, whatever.
Okay. Is there,
What
I
kind of
don't know,
whiskey we
some-
talking?
Anything but Jack.
You're
Jameson.
whack. You're whack AF, kid.
I'm sorry, I drink actual good whiskey.
Name a whiskey. I want to hear you.
Macallan.
Oh.
Oh.
You're whack, kid.
And it starts.
Hold on.
I will go up to bat for alcohol, all right?
My desperately plan.
Hold on. You're. God. Take these off. Okay. Whoa.
You broke him.
Ooh. When?
You quite literally broke him.
Thank you.
I think Wayne wins today.
I'm here all week. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know what happened.
So the thing was, right? The
Put
show.
shit all over you.
Because there was a show just recently where it was Alex, Jose, and Kayla. And Alex was just telling me,
What
they
did
were
you
just-
do, Alex?
well, that there were a lot of disagreements on that show. Okay? So, I devised a plan. It's like, no, I'm just kidding.
You have one there.
No, I really didn't.
So you may have noticed that on this show we like to talk about Jose a lot. It's because he's an interesting guy. And Jose seems to think that too. So much so that he thinks he should have his own Wikipedia page. And here, we figure out what that Wikipedia page would be like. Check it out.
People can't see you. Like,
They can't
no, they can't.
mentally.
They can see you mentally.
Yes. My silent
Can see
army.
your Millie Rock from any block.
Wait, it's the Army now? I thought it was a silent nation.
There's a nation, but we
They
gotta
change-
protect the nation with the army. You understand?
I understand, yeah. I'm just you gotta like cue me in when you're gonna make these changes like this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Vice President of Silent Nation.
Am I the vice president of Silent
I
Nation?
guess you are now.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not trying to like impose a leadership role over your nation. I'm just okay.
Sounds
Fine.
like
I'm
you-
sorry, Jose. I'm sorry. I'm just saying I want to keep up with you.
Mm.
You should have like a Wikipedia page
I should, right?
Oh, Lord.
that I can edit whenever I want.
Oh, God, no.
Exclusively Danielle can edit.
That Wikipedia page would literally... I'm scared of what would be on that Wikipedia page.
It wouldn't even have
I'm
a picture
very-
of Jose. It would have LeBron James on there.
Yeah, it would just be pictures. Every letter. You know how many letters are in a typical Wikipedia page?
Jose
Every
does not
letter
know.
would just be a small. It would just be a small JPEG of LeBron James. Just every single letter. It would just be his face. And then when you pull the screen back, it would just form an even bigger face
Yes.
of LeBron James.
That's just,
And every single footnote would lead to the LeBron James Wikipedia page.
Yes.
yeah. It's set. It's over.
Oh, actually, would you be happy if, like, you went onto Wikipedia, you typed in Jose Nova, and it redirected you to the LeBron James page?
That would. I can die happy at
Okay.
that moment.
I have a murder victim.
Who's your murder victim?
Her,
Oh, it's him?
Yeah.
Really?
me.
All right, well,
I'm gonna get launched.
I heard nothing. So, do what you
we
do.
just said it.
Please.
You didn't hear that though. No.
Hmm?
No.
I didn't hear anything. I
Okay.
heard absolutely nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
He didn't hear it, Jose.
Nope, nothing.
Ever since Wayne and I started doing this show back in college, it's been a running joke of ours to always make fun of Ant-Man. That's more so than my running joke. And in this clip, I explain the entire legacy of why Ant-Man bothers me and what I think should happen with that character.
Okay.
Let me
And
just
unprompted ridiculousness.
let me just speak to this.
Okay. Yes. Wait. We have words.
Let me just address.
We have words.
The elephant in the room, as it were. Okay.
Yes,
I was
sir.
going to say something. But
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not going to. I'll get hit.
Shut your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Violent Alex.
Yes, sir.
Hulk smash.
So, I just want to recap this whole saga.
Okay.
Listen. Okay. So, flashback to 2009 when this whole MCU thing was about to start.
Yes,
it was
that's
about
true.
to become a huge thing.
Yes.
They had 3 films lined up. There was the Iron Man. They said to Stan, what's the next movie's going to be? He said it's going to be Iron Man 2. We're going to revisit Tony Stark. We're going to bring in Black Widow. We're going to have.
Now they're all gone. All 3 of them are gone.
You shut up.
the fuck?
Shut up. I'm talking.
Sorry.
We're gonna bring in War Machine. It's gonna be a great film. And like, all right, Stan. What's after that? After that, we're gonna do Captain America.
Also gone.
Did I give you permission to speak?
Oh, I need permission now?
Yes.
I love it. Okay, go ahead.
They said to him, "All right, Stan. What's after that? We're gonna do Thor. We're gonna bring Thor into it. He's gonna be a big character." All right, Stan. So you got the 3 big Avengers characters.
Oh.
What movie are you gonna make next? We're gonna do Ant-Man: True Believers. I'm sorry. Did you? Maybe I misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I stroked out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say Ant-Man? Yes, True Believers. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. The character who, by the way,
Yes.
was the main character of the TV show Avengers United We Stand from 1997 to 1988 on Fox Kids, who could not carry that show for more than 4 episodes.
Yes.
The character who, by the way, I bought the action figure of because I thought, oh, this guy looks cool. And then he looks like a cool character. I'll buy this action figure, and Lord knows that was a mistake. So, all these years later, on top of all these other amazing... Get that away from me. Get that away from me.
Oh, I want him.
Of all these wonderful, amazing characters, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Winter Soldier, the Fantastic Four, all these amazing characters that they could have made movies about. They said, Stan Lee said, we're not gonna do all those just yet. We're going to go to Ant-Man. I quit, ladies and gentlemen. I quit.
Are you
And guess what? No, not just
speaking
Ant-Man.
badly about Stan the Man Lee?
Not just Ant-Man. He's on movie number 3.
There was the audacity of them to make a second film was already more than I could handle. Ever since we started this show, it's been a kind of like a major talking point for us to talk about the Star Wars movies. And as such, when Rise of Skywalker came out, we all went to see it, and Jose had a lot to say about it.
I have newfound respect.
That's going to be a picture for the show today. That's going to be the picture for the show.
I have newfound respect.
What, Jose's just look of disdain?
Yes, that's going to be.
Can I see it?
That's going to be the.
For right
That's
now.
going to be.
That's a defeated man right there.
Oh my God, that's
Absolutely
going to be so amazing.
Kathleen, you had one fucking job. And you insulted us by
see, look.
saying there's no written material.
But see, look.
I swear to God, you say that shit one more time, you're gonna catch these hands. There are libraries filled with fucking Star Wars. How the fuck is there no written material, you dumb?
Call her a bitch.
So for this last clip, as you know, Wayne and I, we're bros. We're partners in crime. We've been doing this together for a long time. And if we go down together. This clip proves that.
Well, no, that was the deal. If I didn't say it, then she wouldn't give me the doll.
I know, but like even if that wasn't the deal, I mean, like she would have
The
had
action
to.
figure, excuse me.
Action figure, yes. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
doll. That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry, Lord.
Again,
Forgive me.
forgive me.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't.
I started it first.
All right. Well,
Okay? It's my fault, Alex.
Of you to touch
don't
my
take the
drink.
blame on this one. All right. That was a.
That's also mine.
If we go down together.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm like someone over here.
What? I had to go to the woods.
And that is the last of our clips for tonight, everybody. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for returning to the show every week. We appreciate you. We appreciate you listening. Until next time, I'm Alex, by myself, and we will see you guys same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good night, everybody.